Yes, family. So you know it's upright and upright. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Love goes out to each and everyone. You know what I mean? Love goes out to the Maroon family. Same way. Hold on there. Hold on there. All these things, family. If you want to see how much things around me, always see me up on the screen like this. There's a lot of things is around me. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? But the journey goes on because you see, every day when you wake up, you have a brand new message. You know what I mean? It's just like, every day, it's like you wake up, the tree do something different, the lion do something different, the water do something different, and when they do something different, it's not like the fruit going to change from fruit, but it's like it going to get riper, innit? It's not like, oh, the water going to do something different from the water, it's going to get clearer, innit? It's not like the animal them going to like maybe poo at the same place, in it. Yeah, they maybe go to a next place to have a dump in it. Yeah, you know what I mean, family. So when we, as the alphas of life, meaning the everything, you know what I mean, family. Yeah, so it's like we have to come to our senses, you know what I mean? Connect with yourself, you know what I mean, family. And when you connect with yourself will teach you, you know what I mean, the right thing, you know. I will play videos, yeah, but videos is good to watch, you know what I mean. No, but like today I was looking at a movie, yeah, and looking at a movie because I know say movie is MK Ultra. MK Ultra meaning mind control, yeah. And when you're watching these things, family, it's like they are trying to control your mind. You know what I mean? Like the first time you see killing, yeah, where you see it on TV, innit? The first time you see cartoon, yeah, it's on TV, innit? The first time you see like maybe the cat ate the rat, you know what I mean? It's on TV or in storybook, innit? Yeah, so these things are programs, innit? And you can't really look on the program, but look on who write the script. It's just like you're coming on the earth. Don't look on what the system is going on or what is going on in the system. Look on you in your body, whether you're in a black body, an African body, whether you are in a European body, whether you are in an Indian body. And next, after now, you have to take on that journey. You understand me, family? So don't just, oh, I am who they say I am on my birth certificate. You know what I mean? Or, oh, I have to be doing like what everybody is doing. If everybody is jumping off a cliff, you going to jump off a cliff too? Open your eyes and open your mind, family. So this video first, what I'm going to share, it called fake love. You know what I mean? Family. You know, if you tell someone say you love them to say, oh, you love them or no. You understand me? Government every day, hear them, oh, I love you, vote for me. You think them love you? They will never, ever, ever, ever love you. You get me? If you're looking for love, you're not gonna find it out there, family. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Love is a makeup thing. And it's a lie. Yeah? Love is lie. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Love is lie. It's a makeup thing. What them say, I love you. How much people say they love someone and then break up after? What kind of love? Yeah, because it's fake. You know what I mean, family? The earth never tell we say it love us, but it provide everything for us, innit? The sun never tell we say, oh, it love us, but yet it provide light for us, innit? The moon never tell us say it love us, but it give us night light, you know what I mean? Or lesser light, innit? The water never tell us say it love us, but yet it quench our thirst. It clean our body. The coconut tree never tell we say it love us, but it take care of us. So what you would call that? You call that love? No, you call that life. So someone have to tell you that they love you. You know what I mean? To say they love you. You understand, my family? So open your eyes and open your mind. This video is a new video I make called Fake Love. And subscribe to the channel and, you know what I mean, press the bell icon and let us go on this journey what life make for us, yeah? We're going to take down all evil corporation, you know what I mean, family? And we have to stand up at our brother side and at our sister side, because the sister them is lost out there and the brothers them is lost out there, and the whole entire system is lost out there. If the leaders them don't know what to do, or they are guessing what to do, imagine the people them. You know what I mean? So make we know that it's like we in the earth for the earth purpose, and the earth love us. You know what I mean? When I say love us, it provide for us. You know what I mean? Not mankind. You see, mankind will never provide for us. Everything mankind make, it kill us. Everything. Mankind give us water in bottle. You have chlorine in it. Mankind give us chicken or meat to eat and have preservative in it. You know what I mean? Mankind give us milk in the shop and it's the cow blood they are giving us to drink. You understand me? Mankind give us shelter and then kill us with bills. You know what I mean? Mankind say we must save our money with them. They are getting richer. And we is just going in this mad cycle. You understand me? So show me one thing mankind make and it's good. They make hospital and they make we more sicker. You understand me? They give us school and they come like we are the biggest fool. You know what I mean? Yeah. They give us education and we not even can work for ourselves because we're still working for money. You understand me? We can't be independent. You understand me, family? So wake up and shake up. This video, what I make, and I'm going to start the live with, is called, no, this one called Fake Love. Yeah? Love your family. Spiritual love. Yeah? I'm a spirit, innit? So only love I can give to you is spirit. Sometimes family want a relationship. You can't give nobody a relationship. You know what I mean? Life no promise to no man. After I don't own my body. You know what I mean? Suppose I say, oh, I want to be in a relationship today and tomorrow me die. It's not my fault, innit? I can't promise you, innit? Yeah. Or sometimes people want you to do things. You can't promise, innit? You just have to do it, innit? You understand me, family? Upright and upright. And love goes out to each and every righteous light and awakened light and willing to move forward light. You know what I mean? This one called Fake Love. Because you see, you designed it. Pause it. Wait. Alright, so I'm going to take off my picture off of the screen. Yeah? And play the video, yeah? Love your family. You see, you, on the spiritual side, you design this earth. Yes, family. So this one is about feelings. You know what I mean? You know, like when time someone say, oh, I love you, but today they love you and tomorrow they hate you. So number one, from the beginning, they never really love you. You know what I mean? They love what they can get out of you. They love what they can see in you. You know what I mean? So they never really love you, innit? So that is a system love. But the reality love, family, because I can feel the sun love, the moon love, the soil love. You know what I mean? And when I do feel nature love, it's not like love like the mankind teach us in school. You know what I mean? Like, oh, some family would say, oh, I love that clothes I am wearing. I love that car I am driving. I love go on holiday. These are demonic love in it, family. These are material love. Like, oh, I love when I see you, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm always in your mind. I'm always inside of you. So that is how the universe loves us, you know what I mean, family? And you are the universe inside of you, but you have to come to your higher self, you know what I mean, family? So open your eyes, don't be blind. Open your mind, know what to think. Because look on the sun. You see the sun? No matter if it burn you up, yeah? Burn you up like you go in the sun and it burn you. Don't think that the sun going to say sorry, innit? Yeah. And when you go to the ocean, if you take in the water in your nose, don't think the ocean going to say sorry. If you eat a fruit, yeah, and you allergic to that fruit, don't think that the earth going to say or the fruit going to say I am sorry. So what life is showing us, yeah, we have to use our mind, our own self. You know what I mean? It's just like if the government is treating us bad, yeah, we can't blame the government. We have to blame ourselves, you know what I mean? Because we have to rely on each other to do the right thing. And when we do the right thing, we all can be free. So like what I'm saying, family, you see, the universe, it give us a brain. It give us a universe in here. We are the book of life. So find yourself and find my number. Make we do this thing together. Yeah? Yeah, family. So, like what I said, the sun and the moon and the universe, it do love us. You know what I mean? It love us without a feelings, without a love. It just love us by keeping us alive and making us have our free thinking and come out of this illusion of our brothers who lost should come to them higher self and come to themselves. Because you see, you on the spiritual side, you design this earth how it is today. So when you come on the physical side, your knowledge is in the earth already. But you have to listen to yourself. Listen to yourself, family. I'm out. Find me on Telegram. One world, one family, one circle. I'm out. What?
Listen to me now. Listen to me now.
Yes, family. So you know, it's upright and upright. You know what I mean? Lion of Judah never been conquered. You know what I mean? Me just use Lion of Judah because it's like a powerful way of. You know what I mean? Well, I'm lock up the light. I look like me red, like. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like me having some fake tan in it. Alright, family. So enough love goes out to each and everyone. Family, I love you with a spiritual love. You get me? Because I am a spirit in the body. You are a spirit in the body. You understand me, family? Yeah. And we have to understand ourselves because there's no one in this planet is powerful than us. You get me, family? The government is load of crap. You get me? None of them. You see the one in America, yeah? Is the dumbest man I ever see in my life. I see comedian, I see people drunk, I see people do all of these things. And family, you going to look and that man say he is your leader? He is American leader? he passed the level of puppet. You get me? Family, I never see a man not even talk, he can't talk straight. You understand me? Yeah, but I can talk straight in it. Yeah, he's a proper dumb. I don't want to say dumb family because we are not dumb. We just programmed to be. You know what I mean? All right, family. Like when I start the live, yeah, I was talking about watching movie. Movie is a program, yeah. It's like don't watch the movie like like what the movie based on, like Romeo and Juliet. No, read up and look into the writer. Yeah, you have to look upon the writer, innit? And looking on the writer, you will see these people want we to fall in love. What love is not bad enough. It's not bad enough. But you notice, they want the guy to give up his life for the woman. No, it's just 50-50. You know what I mean? Life give me my life. Life give you your life, innit? Why the hell me I go give up my life for say, for save you? You get me? It come like me, like when people go to war, yeah? They might give up them life for the government. Yeah, just like the police do, innit? The police giving up their life for the government, innit? Or for the bank. Yeah, the police them can go out there and someone shot them in their backside, innit? Yeah, someone can shoot the police, you know what I mean? Yeah, because the police or the soldier, them put them life on the line for the government, and the government is there making sickness. Like, I go into the pharmacy today, yeah? And when I go into the pharmacy, family, I see so much drugs in there. I should have take a picture of it. Not even in Colombia, you don't see so much drugs name. They have Panadol, they have headache pill, they have foot ache pill, they have cocaine pill, they have mild cocaine pill. All of these things, you know what I mean? It's all drugs, you know what I mean? You get me, family? More drugs in the pharmacy more than in the world. You ever hear that? There is more drugs in the pharmacy more than in the world. Because guess what? They make up these things too. Yeah, 100% they make up a lot of drugs. You know what I mean? Because one time I watch a video, yeah? And when I watch the video, family, you know what they say on the video? Yeah? I can tell you what them say on the video. Sometime the tablet, it don't work, yeah? But you believe, say it work, it do work, innit? You see what I say, family? But I should have take a picture of it, family. I see so much drugs. I see drugs will get you high, drugs will get you low, drugs will make you go sleep, drugs, you know. You know I'm not being lie, innit? Or hypocrite, innit? Or BBC, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not being none of these things. But we need for wake up out of that. Because our body have to be weak or in a not a spiritual sense mind to go into one of those places. Like 100%. If your inside of you is working 100, you don't need to go to these demonic people. You understand me, family? No, we're not supposed to go to hospital. Why we go to hospital? Because something is wrong with us, yeah? And why something is wrong with us? Because we're eating up all of the carcass them in the earth, innit? We are eating up all of the rubbish in the earth. People eat rat, innit? People eat chicken, innit? People eat, like, all of these preservative. You know what is preservative and what they put on the food, the meat? You understand me, family? Preservative. You know what they do with preservative? They put it on dead body so it don't decay quickly. It's the same thing they put. These people now have no sense. Family, they don't have no sense. Family, show me one government who have sense. Show me one government in our lifetime did have a sense. None of them. Yeah. Only way you gonna say one of them have sense, yeah, is like Unless them brainwash you and you step damn dumb like them. You understand me? Yeah, you're dumb like the government. What kind of damn government have sense? All of them promise us things, yeah? And when they go into power, yeah? It's like they don't do it. In Jamaica, it's the same thing. In the whole entire Europe, it's the same thing. You understand me, family? Or you understand me? Show me one, just one. You could have gone in Africa. They could give you house free. They could give you food free. They could give you car free. They done good. It come like you come in the earth for your belly. Yeah, you understand me? Or you coming at the earth for shelter. No. These are brainwashing thing, family. Yeah. While you living in your house, yeah, someone is outside, innit? So make it all of us be outside. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean, family? I love it so much, you know. Alright, so come go to, this is part 2 of 34 level of a Freemason. I want to say still, but I just break it down, innit? Yeah, and say knowledge, innit? Yeah. Remember Freemason go to 33 degree, innit? I go higher, innit? Yeah. Family, you see greatness. You know where greatness start? You know where greatness start? This is the universe tell me this, you know. Yeah, whether you want to say me crazy, I'm not crazy, yeah. Yeah, but the universe just tell me. Meaning a thought just come to me, yeah. System teaching or system translation. A thought just come to me. But me just say, oh, the universe teach me. Because you have to know where knowledge come from, innit? Yeah. Like, I never know these things, innit? But they just come to me, innit? You know what I mean, family? So, yeah, it come from the universe. It come from outside. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, family, I love it so much, you know. But know that no one in the world is powerful like you. I want to your family. If you think that just one someone in the earth is more powerful than you, you're proper dumb. You're proper dumb. Family, no one. Einstein in those smarter than you. Tesla is not smarter than you. Tesla take away the Egyptian knowledge. And the Egyptian take away the, what do they call it? Atlantia knowledge. You get me? Yeah. Who you think make computer? You think of Bill Gates? No, Bill Gates is proper dumb too. You know what I mean? Show me one someone is smarter than you. Just one. Look how much people in the earth. Look how much people in the earth, family. Yeah. You see what I say? Yeah, so in an idea, it's like no one is smarter than you, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hold on there. Yeah, so in an idea, family, we just have to just use the brain. Don't try to use your brain against me, you know, because you'll fail. Yeah, because when you use your brain against me, you use it against life. I am life in the body. That is what I am supporting. You know what I mean? So you can't smarter than me. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're smart together. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're smart together. That's why I come on the live, and I, instead of to think things in my head, I can say it out. You know what I mean? Yes, I just say free yourself from mental slavery, family. That, yeah, don't feel shy to come on live. You know what I mean? Don't feel shy to talk what's on your mind. You see, even this person, in reality, if she or he coming live and doing something like that, people will say she or he is thinking too much. Family, people will pull you down. Why? Because they don't want you to be above. Now you say above them, but to yourself, innit? They don't want you to come to yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean, family? You feel the spirit, innit? Spirit, innit? I don't want to know Jesus thing, yeah? Alright, family, so let me see the first. Alright, so we're gonna burn some fire upon the chocolate them. Hey, today I eat some chocolate, yeah? It did nice. But family, we have to know the truth and work towards it. Yeah, some chocolate. They're nice, man. But after I get some this juice now, is that ginger it burn my throat, you know what I mean? Like proper burn my throat. Yeah, some what they call it now, cucumber, ginger, and I don't know the other rest what's in there, but it's nice and it's smooth, you know what I mean? Alright, so what me I gonna do, me I gonna play a video and I'm going to listen to it same way, you know what I mean, family? And watch it with you, yeah? Alright, so we get smart together, yeah? Yeah, we get smart together, ain't it? So I don't know more than you, and you don't know more than me. We share knowledge, yeah? Alright, love your family.
Here are some scary facts for you for this Halloween that some mega corporations that are worth billions of dollars don't want you knowing. In just a short while, hundreds of millions of people will be consuming these types of candies. There's just one problem. There are secret ingredients added to these types of candies that I can prove to you serves a nefarious agenda against humanity. To start off with some weird ones, Red 40 is actually a dye that's extracted from a beetle's anus, called cochineal extract. Kinda weird, but let's keep going. TBHQ is a chemical that's commonly found in lacquer and Varsol. This is extremely toxic. Citric acid, you may be thinking, comes from some citrus plants, maybe a lemon. No. Citric acid is commonly extracted from the excretions of genetically modified black mold. Fact check that. TBHQ right here, like I said, it's in lipstick, it's in lacquer, it's in varnish, it's in resin, and it can cause that to rats. Isn't it a bit scary that 3 out of 4 people are going to be spending this kind of money total giving kids the ingredients I just mentioned? That's scarier than any damn skeleton in someone's yard that you're going to see on Halloween night. Now, the real kicker in this video, the secret ingredient that is used to serve a dark plan against humanity, is that GMO corn I mentioned. This corn syrup, that artificial flavor, modified cornstarch, and anything that says natural artificial flavors is legally allowed to be genetically modified. Corn, derived from corn, and same thing with soy lecithin. That's GMO soy. Also, just a side note, apples, there's 2 species of apple that are now GMO, so that could very well be GMO apple that's in Starburst. But this is what I wanted to show you, the secret ingredient. In genetically modified corn, they take the corn, they add DMO from bacteria that is naturally resistant to Roundup herbicide. E. coli is then added, the DNA of it, to make it resistant. The one thing Monsanto denies above all else is that they don't add the epicite gene. The epicite gene, they call it contraceptive corn because epicite causes infertility. 2 different whistleblowers have come out and said after epicite was created, it's added to genetically modified corn. So all the corn we mentioned before, sterilizing people over time. That's scary. Something needs to be done to restore our DNA back to its peak function before it's been modified with all this crap. After being deleted off Instagram, Chalk is running a limited time flash sale for Halloween only. Their Action 2.0 I take every single day. It boosts natural mitochondrial energy levels, brain function, mood, and focus. Clinically studied ingredient. Their ashwagandha is the most clinically backed ashwagandha extract on the entire internet. Boosts testosterone, balances endocrine system, brain function, and memory. And of course, you can't forget the purified Shilajit, world class. Use the code 53life for a lifetime 53% off discount on any subscription or bundle. Or use the code 44OFF for 44% off all orders store-wide. You're not going to want to miss out on this Halloween flash sale. Restore your system to peak function.
Hey, family. Sometimes it's like I play some videos, yeah? And playing these videos, sometimes you never feel like to drink not even the water, you know? Yeah, but family, hear me. You see, when you watch my videos, them, yeah, it just open apartment in your brain. You get me? And it open apartment in my brain too, you know what I mean? Like when I watch this now, yeah, I try to live, like eat more healthy, you know what I mean? Like this drink I say I buy, yeah, I not even know how much for it, yeah. But having ginger, if you look on the color, it kind of look brown. I wonder if they put like just ginger in it, you know what I mean? I smell lemon in it. Make I see what I can smell in it. Alright, I smell lemon. I know said then they put cucumber. That's why you have a greenish color. Yeah. And then put, yeah, I say ginger already in it. The ginger hardcore in it, you know what I mean? Yeah. It burn my throat, you know. You know what I mean? I feel like to poop too. Yeah, family. So it's a good video that, you know what I mean? And I love that brother there. Cause him always highlight some good video. He always highlight some good video. But guess what? Him not help us, innit? See the number there? Inbox me. Yeah. I'm not playing around, innit? Yeah, man. I'm not playing around. You think any demon vibration can higher than my vibration? And my vibration is righteous. You know what I mean, family? From ever since I am in this earth, I'm always joyful, but not knowing myself. I am just walking around, going at work, making people happy. And next sooner and later, they happy at work. They go home, they have problem. You know what I mean? It's just like yesterday when I was coming from work, I see one of my literature brothers, and he said, "Oh, you know that I'm staying with a friend, and staying with a friend, him and his wife, they did an argument, and he's staying with a friend. Like all of these things is happening, and we are pretending like, oh, everything is all right. Or me, with my light, I am like every day joyful. Even the oppressor, I am making happy. Like, no. You know, when we notice sometime family, sometime it's like family want a one-on-one talk. I can't bother with one-on-one talk. You know what I mean? Why is that? Why I don't like one-on-one talk? I like when the message share. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to learn nothing, innit? When I say I don't want to learn nothing, meaning if you're gonna teach me something, yeah, teach us. You know what I mean, family? Teach us. Don't teach me. Or if I'm gonna teach you something, I don't want to teach you one-on-one. Make the world know about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Make the world know about it. Yeah, man. So, in the end, family, we're great and we're powerful. And you see, with me, family, you see, if me and someone is talking, we can hold a good conversation. And a lot of time, when I'm not on the live, yeah, I always make family happy. You know what I mean? But making someone happy, it still don't make the world happy. That's why I do my live in it. And I try to, motivate families, you know what I mean? You know, maybe I don't really use to the internet to be happy on the internet, but family, believe you me, it's like I got this life inside of me, or this light. I just always want to make family look on the world better and make a work to it, because I got friends, yeah, and having friends, yeah, it's like I tell them, say, oh, I do my live show evening time. You know, you can pop in. Yeah. And out of those friends, yeah, like example, million, yeah, just put here million. Because I know, say, I know more than a million people, yeah. I know that I'm not asking. I know that I know more than a million people, yeah. And it's like I would tell them out of a million, maybe it's like about 3 or 4 of them will come and support me, yeah. Because what? They are selfish. You know what I mean? Them damn selfish. You know, like some friend, it's like when them need help, that is the time you see them. Or when they're sad, that is the time they damn call you. It's not good family to be selfish. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got friends, yeah. And all the time they call you are when they want something. You know what I mean? Yeah, damn selfish and gluttonous. You know what I mean? Yeah. You call them people waste matter. You know what I mean? Family, we have to help each other. You help me, maybe I can't swim. I'm a good swimmer still. Maybe I can't swim. You teach me to swim. We help each other. Maybe you don't know how to do farming. I don't know how to do farming, innit? Yeah, I did grow up in the city in Jamaica, innit? Yeah, maybe you don't know farming. I teach you to do farming. And we teach each other to do things. You know what I mean? Teach each other how to live 200 years. Teach each other, not the system. You know what I mean? Not the system. Yeah, the system say you maybe live 100. You know what I mean, family? Yeah, you want to live 100 years old? No, want to live longer, innit? Yeah. So stop watch, because you know you can watch things on television, yeah? And it make you get so old and grey so quick. You know what I mean? It stress you, innit? You watch a movie and them bring some problem in it. When I check it out, you continue watching the movie day by day. It stress you. Like they have series of Kardashian, yeah? And have series of Kardashian. It's like sometimes they have happy days, sometimes they have sad days, breakup days, and all of these things, yeah? So directly they might control who is watching it. Sooner and later, they say, oh, Kardashian gonna break up with Kanye West. It's like, then get stressed, innit? Yeah, then get stressed. So after then get stressed, them get a grey ear, innit? Family, don't make nothing in this world break you down. Make it work together. Alright, so this video, what I'm going to play now, it's going to base on the cartoon, but based on the cartoon, it's going to show you the truth behind the cartoon. Yeah? About dumb sign, yeah? About dumb sign, yeah? Alright, I love this video. Wait there. Bring it back. Alright, look for my video now and cut it. Yeah, like that. Alright, cut my voice and play the video. Love you, family.
Progress report.
It's an older code, Skipper. I can't make it out.
You, higher mammal. Can you read?
No, Phil can read, though. Phil? Ship to Kenya. Wildlife Preserve, Africa.
Africa? That ain't gonna fly.
Well, that's the question, isn't it? Can you read? This is an extract from the Madagascar movie. Great little children's movie. But sometimes you've got to be very careful about, or keep alert at what's being said in some of these movies, these Hollywood blockbusters. Because sometimes we're given the answers and the clues to what's happening, and because it's been presented in such a way, we tend to miss it. Like that penguin says, can you read?
Can you read?
No, Phil can read, though.
Well, we assume that we can read most of the time, because most people will read that as Kenya Wildlife Reserve, Preserve, Africa. But as Phil says in this movie, he sees it exactly as it is, as sign language, and it's no part of the English language.
Can you read?
No, Phil can read, though. Phil? Ship to Kenya. Wildlife Preserve, Africa.
I think I can prove Phil the monkey right, because I've spent the last 10 years trying to prove that this all uppercase text is English, and I just cannot find the evidence to prove this. So, after great looking, so after a lot of research and looking, the Chicago Manual of Styles, which is the official styles manual for the City of London, the administrative part of the Western world, or the corporate world, the Holy See, I guess you could say, the law of shipping, merchant shipping. In this book, it clearly states that a degree of this is sign language, American Sign Language, or ASL. And the 3 lines of page 666 of this book, as I've stated many times before, on page 666 of this book, these 3 lines here of text explains that no 2 languages on a document, 2 foreign language foreign to each other, can have jurisdiction with each other. But what we could never really work out, or the illiterate, is that we assumed that this writing here was a part of the English language and could be read as English. But according to this book, it's American Sign Language, ASL, and it is found in languages other than English, in foreign languages, which renders this as a foreign language. And as this Pelican here claimed that it was an older code, ancient Latin, and Monkey Phil, he knew exactly what it was. It was American Sign Language and had nothing to do with English. That's why he read it as sign language, and the other monkey translated it to English, which is a clear statement stating that is a foreign language. What does this mean? 2 languages appearing on one document. Well, it's the point of fraud. When one is passing off a document to an unsuspecting victim that does not grammatically read what such a document is assumed to convey, such an act of passing off a document that is not what it is an act of counterfeiting. Such an act of fraud could be deemed as the evidence that our government and our bank are not our government or bank. It could be an international counterfeit government. So you've got to be very careful and keep your eyes and your ears and be very vigilant when these Hollywood blockbusters come out, because the communist system gives us notice in these art forms. They claim that they gave us notice. They claim they've told us everything. And they sort of have told us everything. Just that we have to be awake and vigilant and make sure we know it. Because this book, this movie here, is telling you exactly what this book is telling you. That is sign language, and it's got nothing to do with English. Rendering it as a foreign language. And on all your court documents, banking contracts, driver licenses, utility bills from these foreign administrators, these internationals that are not the de jure governments of our country. When these bills appear in these ledgers, these satanic ledgers, which really means the stone of a grave, when you break open these ledgers and start interfering with this foreign text that's used for tombstones, that is no part of English, the administrators of this language and of this hidden dead world, this underworld, they will assume that you are with them in their underworld, their world of the debtors. And if you open their ledgers, their articles, and claim them as yours and claim that writing to be English, this deception is what renders you to fall into. It's be entrapped in their slavery Roman law system that uses a debased foreign language that looks just like English. But Monkey Phil can work it out. And our penguin here, he can work it out. So you have to start working this out yourself.
Yes, family. The brother, yeah. I love the brother here still, you know what I mean? I love him, man, because he have some knowledge inside of him, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. And why I say, I love him, family. Yeah, the brother, yeah, him have a lot of ammunition, you know what I mean? And have a lot of ammunition. It's like, you know why I play his video? Because him dep on a level, you know what I mean? Him dep on a level in life where he's awakened to a level of, he know that whatever is going on in the world, yeah, it's like, it's real, you know what I mean? Like people proper brainwash, you know? I just go while I put a new video, not really new video, but a video what he make, you know? Alright, I'm looking if I can find the video. I just put it in this link. Yeah, and just put it in this link. I'm going to show you why I like this, brother, you know? I'm going to show you why I like this, brother. Because the brother, yeah, when him talk some true thing. You know what I mean? Some deep true thing. Alright, let me just play just this little bit of him. Yeah? The same one who was talking. That's why from here I did watch him. I know I say him clued up with some serious knowledge. Look at this video.
Do you know your own name? It's a good question, isn't it? Of course. I'm John Paul Smith. That's my name. Well, in Black's Law Dictionary, it's under the sign nomen, N-O-M-E-N, memory. It says, if you know not the name of the thing, then the thing itself is surely lost. It's a very precise statement, isn't it, really? But what it could mean is that if you don't know your own name, then your body could be assumed lost. Your body is your soul, but as in footprint, your footprint to the earth, your subject matter, the equity, the real part of you, your body, is being separated from the other soul, the S-O-U-L and the S-O-L-E. Both sound the same, but both very different parts, both very different meanings, both very different parts of your body. The soul print on the earth is the S-O-L-E, and the spirit is the S-O-U-L. So if you separate those two, then your spirit may lose your body, may lose the connection to the to the earth, to the reserve, to the mineral and the energy wealth. You'll lose your jurisdiction with the land. So if you think you know your name, but it's the wrong name that you give in a court or on a contract, then you can sort of see that things can go pretty bad for you. So again, it says, if you lose the name...
Yes, family. That's why I like that brother, you know what I mean? Yeah, that brother, yeah, and talk some serious thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm just move this from the category. Yeah. Alright, so I move that from the category now. So we're gonna continue with the 34 level of knowledge, higher knowledge, yeah. So what we reach now? We just play a history, cartoon history, yeah. So we are play about health, because them say your health is your wealth. Love family.
You're saying addictions. Well, the first thing, and this is why I love detoxification, that's why I call it the golden key, because you have residues. You have residues of chemistry that build up in the body and keep you addicted on anything. So the benefit of detoxification and addictions is removing the residues of these chemicals, of whatever it is, even all the way to alcohol. The problem is we're all addicted. We're all addicted to something. And that's the nature, that's a lack of spirituality and the need for something, the need to feel complete, the need to find your soulmate, things like that. There's no such thing. You are whole. You are the one. We might be in a female embodiment or a male embodiment, and we appear separate, we appear an individual gender, but we're not in consciousness. And that's where people have to start working on their spiritual side as well. But physically with addictions, you have to detoxify your body. And I will say this, you have to develop yourself a little bit spiritually, because you have to be willing to say that's it. And good examples, AA. AA, when you go to an AA meeting, everybody goes around, and I'm Jim, I'm 20 years recovering alcoholic. I'm Judy, I'm 5 years recovering alcoholic. I'm Joe, I'm 30 years recovering alcoholic. And I like to stand up and say, when are you going to decide to be alcoholic free? Because you haven't decided that yet. You're coming to these sessions, but you're still telling yourself you're an alcoholic. You've been alcohol free, but you're not an alcoholic free. You're still an alcoholic, you're just not drinking it. You see what I'm saying? So if you're going to be codependent on anything, make it God. Because that will take you into consciousness, awareness, happiness, and joy. So if you're going to be codependent and you want to take on a habit, take on the infinite as a habit. And that one will lead you in much better places. Physical habits are emotionally driven mostly, and that is a lack of understanding the self. It's a big lack of people understanding who they are. And we're way away from the Godhead here in this physical universe that's very chemical. So we're very alone. We're very, I'll say this, aloneness is always the key to God, but loneliness is not. And this is where loneliness is found. And the average person has no sense of happiness and self to them. That their mind drive them in every desire, and then they don't know who they are. They've never taken time to be away from their mind, so their product of their life is all mind and thought and desire. But that's not who you are. That's your game you play. It's like going to the movies and watching a movie. The movie's good, and if it's really good, the director's really good, you'll lose yourself. And that's how good God is the director of its own movie. You lose yourself. You forget you're God playing the role of a lady interviewing. You forgot that we're all just playing, that it's just playing this role to understand itself, because there's only one. It's infinite. There's no room for anything else. You can't have divisions and separateness in consciousness, but you can appear to have it in creation, states of consciousness. You can appear to have it. But it makes for good drama, things like that. But it also makes for codependency, it makes loneliness, all those things. But when you start developing yourself and having more of a direct experience with consciousness, there's no more loneliness. But it is extreme aloneness, because there's nothing else exists but you. And there never will be. So you will always be alone. Each and every one of you will always be alone. Get used to it. And enjoy that aloneness, because that's where you find truth, not in the masses. You know, it's always said, you know, you can walk down a metropolitan street, you can walk down a beautiful street and say New York City, and here's a beautiful church and beautiful stained glass windows, and you go in to try to find God, and you listen to the preacher, and it was a good sermon and everything. And then you walk down a little alleyway, and here's an herb shop with an old master there that says 2 sentences in your body, bam, and you just wake up. That's how it is. You never know when you're approached by a spiritual being that taps you, and wham, you wake up.
So I'm going to tell the world exactly how we do this. Now, I'll probably lose my my admission to the world hackers community. However, I'm going to tell you. These devices are computers, whether it's an Android phone, an iOS phone, or whatever. Inside is a processor, which is a computer, the instruction set, which is the iOS and all the applications that you run, and the memory in which you store your data. You need a hardware engineer and a software engineer. The hardware engineer takes the phone apart, and it copies the instruction set, which is the iOS and applications, and your memory. And then you run a piece of a program called a disassembler, which takes all the ones and zeros and gives you readable instructions. Then the coder sits down and he reads through. And what he's looking for is the first access to the keypad, because that's the first thing you're doing when you input your pad. It'll take half an hour. When you see that, then he reads the instructions for where in memory this secret code is stored. It is that trivial. A half an hour. The FBI knows this. Apple knows this. And this is not an indictment of Apple. Any computer, and this is a computer, any computer that falls into someone's hands, well, anybody can do it, which is why corporate data centers keep their computers locked up, and which is why we ought to keep our own phones locked up. It's not an indictment of Apple. Any computer, any software, whether it's Android, Apple, or what have you, can be done. We can do this with any machine. And it is a half-hour job. The FBI knows this, and if it does not, we are in deep trouble, because it should know this. Now, in either case, if they don't know it, well, that's tragic. If they do know it, then they are deceiving the American public and Apple and everyone else by asking for a universal key. Mm-hmm. So in either case, we are in deep trouble. America, please get a clue here. Now, I have just told all of America and the whole world how it's done. It is trivial. It is trivial. I'm sorry it's that trivial. But it is. The FBI needs to get its act together and tell the truth, saying, yeah, we need it because we want to spy on Americans. Cool. Let's talk about that. But please don't try to deceive us by pretending we're idiots. We aren't. I just explained to you, and I'm sure you understood it, and your entire audience understood the simplicity of getting access to that secret code.
I told you, don't fuck with me!
To live forever, you want to get away from illness, hurt, anything that doesn't work the way it's supposed to. We have achieved that here. This is called the cortical stack. This cortical stack stores your memories, everything that makes you you, mannerisms, emotions you ever felt, people you know, anything, even your consciousness, is stored on this device. We did not create this device, but we do use it to help our sleeves move. Sleeves are basically human bodies we grow in our labs. They're organically real. Bones, tissue, organs, everything. These are the best bodies you'll ever have, period. Nothing can hurt these bodies, but they are human. So if something were to happen to them, you can always change them out for a new one. That's why it says immortality becomes non-existent.
like we do, but in their basement. But Joel is in an unconscious state. So his cortical stack is waiting for someone's mind to be needle casted into his cortical stack. So basically, he's being a big threat for your mind to be in his body. So come closer, get closer. If you guys would like to go home, when it goes live, I'll bring you a second.
Please direct your attention to the screen for more information.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, if you go to Disney World, for instance, down there in the Haunted Mansion, you see the hologram, right? Oh, you know how to make a hologram. Well, our scientists have learned how to make people. They call them synthetics. Are you familiar with those?
Well, actually, we just interviewed John Lear, and he was talking about being in an audience in which they were given a lecture by a guy that they thought was real and found out later he was a hologram.
Well, it's a synthetic. A synthetics, when you touch their skin, it feels like plastic almost. That's the latest technique. The old techniques, if you guys can rent a video, the boys from Brazil, rent it, because in it, it gives you the exact way how our government's been making people.
Really?
Yeah,
well,
and the Soviets have a different method called...
I mean, making people meaning temporary people?
No, walking, talking ones.
Meaning through genetics? You're not talking about that?
Well, let me tell you. The movie shows it, but I'll share it with you right now.
All right.
All I need to do is take 2 cells off of your body, yours.
Uh-huh.
We give them a small electrical charge. I'm just they'll act like a fertilized egg. If I got a fertilized egg, all I need is a receiver in order to make it. So they were hypnotizing women, you know, said they were being invaded by aliens. And the fetus starts growing, right? Needs food. Well, they can use cows and sheep, too. Again, a food source. That's all we need. After about 14 weeks, all of a sudden that fetus is gone because they've learned to take, that's when the fetus starts developing its own blood supply. Then they've used a pituitary hormone extract that they have, which accelerates the being that grows. And the original technology was given to our government by the Greys. Now, the reason was that our scientists were all excited because we could have spare parts. If you need a heart or a liver or anything, you won't have any rejection. It's your own DNA, right?
Okay, because theoretically, if we have overpopulation, we don't need more people, right?
But the so-called elite are selecting on who they want to have around anyway, so if we want to keep people going as long as we can. I talked to the doctor that was working on regeneration of Castro, for instance.
Right.
On the DNA sequencing. And they're just learning about this.
Well, my understanding is that a lot of presidents have already been replaced.
That's right.
Yeah,
I don't think...
They're walking around, they look old, but they basically, some of the people are just
I'll just
second,
give you
third
something
copies.
I'll give you something to ponder. Get some old videos of George Bush, when he first came into office. Look at the person and listen to him speak. Look at his actions and listen to everything that's there. Now, it's a lot easier to put somebody out in front to act as even Bush did. He had somebody else that was up there acting like he is and look like it. Even Hitler had he had his stand. In fact, his stand-in was the one that they found in the ground over in Germany. I mean, Hitler and Eva and the dog and 14 other people got aboard a plane and flew down to Barcelona, Spain. You were aware of that. And then ended up in Antarctica or in Swabenland and then died a few years ago in Brazil.
There's 2 different kinds of cloning. There's replication cloning where it comes up as a baby, put the cells in and make the same person as a baby. There's duplication cloning as well, where they grow you in a big thick tank, fill it full of water. They agitate the tissue sample a certain amount of times, and it grows a fully formed duplicate of you within 5 months.
They said it's mostly maintenance. And it doesn't even cost that much. It's just they set it to growing, and then they have to have someone maintain the tank as it's growing.
They have to get like new bodies like I heard it was like every year, but I guess it's like every 2 years, and some people last longer.
The Dulce base has an entire floor devoted to cloning. In Area 51, the underground, they have an entire floor devoted to cloning. A lot of the deep bases, they have an entire floor devoted to cloning. The cloning floor is the one that has the big auditorium and the seating and the arenas. They started doing it around 1945. It was all politicians at first, and government world communications.
Then they got bored in these disposable bodies because it loses the novelty really fast.
So they started bringing in all these celebrities. All the mainstream artists and all the biggest political people and all the biggest royalties go to this place. They don't realize that it's a contract for the rest of your life. The rest of your life. If you ever have any children, they're included in the contract. They can kill you remotely from the cloning center. If they apply a constant state of pain to your clone, you'll die in real life.
It's a terrible, diabolical, nefarious place.
They run them through these things called MKUltra scenarios. They can put a chip in the clone's head and implant sound, visualizations, better than computer graphics.
An example, this guy wants this woman, but he's not as good looking as what she usually goes out with. They'll put this girl, when she sleeps, into different situations where she's in a life or death situation and have this guy save her. They can do this 16 different times. Next time that girl sees that guy in real life, from the visual, she will be automatically predisposed to like this guy. Depends on whatever they program in. They can also do it with fear, so that someone will fear someone the same way that they would be attracted. They get the school pictures from schools all over North America. They call it the catalog. They look at the cutest ones, get the medical stuff from them, clone them, and use them for sex slaves.
They make people think that they've been abducted by aliens. They have a set with a fake saucer. It's got a ramp leading up to it. It's small, and on the inside it's all decked out, and they clone people into the place, make them open up their eyes on the table, and they're surrounded by like these alien guys with fake masks on that are all going to like take turns on this person, and they freak out, and then they wake up the next morning, they think they've been abducted, and they have archives of abduction porn. Mark I clone, they call it an organic robotoid. They got more side effects. You're more confused when you're a Mark I. They're REM driven as well. So they don't use them anymore, they just use the Mark IIs. It's called a Mark II REM driven clone. They can only put you into one of these clones when you're fully into REM sleep. The Mark III is a run around all the time clone. No REM needed. They can have it as a set consciousness, or they can do a duality thing. In real life, you'd have to do absolutely nothing and totally concentrate on walking and talking as this clone. You get a double vision type of thing. You got to close your eyes and concentrate. They don't go so good. And Mark IV is supposed to be like top of the line.
They just call it a double. and it's supposed to be just like a person. But the Mark II ones, they don't last. They have to get new bodies like every 2 years, and some people last longer. They get kind of rashy. Different types have different ailments. They'll just throw the old clone in this big chipper, like big, looks like a big garbage disposal, and they just chuck them in there, and they get ground up and go down. They make 20 clones of you at a time, and just set 20 tanks on growing just yous, and then they pick out the best 5 and use them and throw the rest in the chipper.
They call them synthetics. Are you familiar with those? Are you familiar with those? Are you familiar with those? The synthetics, when you touch their skin, it feels like plastic almost. That's the latest technique. All I need to do is take 2 cells off of your body. We give them a small electrical charge. I'm just connecting it. They act like a fertilized egg. If I got a fertilized egg, all I need is a receiver in order to make it. So they were hypnotizing women, you know, said they were being invaded by aliens. And the fetus starts growing, right? Needs food. Well, they can use cows and sheep, too. Again, a food source. That's all we need. After about 14 weeks, all of a sudden, that fetus is gone. Because they've learned to take, that's when the fetus starts developing its own blood supply. Then they've used a pituitary hormone extract that they have, which accelerates the being that grows. I'll give you something to ponder. Get some old videos of George Bush, when he first came into office. Look at the person and listen to him speak. Look at his actions and listen to everything that's there. Now, it's a lot easier to put somebody out in front to act as a, you know, even Bush did. He had somebody else that was up there acting like he is and look like it. Even Hitler had he had his stand. In fact, his stand-in was the one that they found in the ground over in Germany. I mean, Hitler and Eva and the dog and 14 other people got aboard a plane and flew down to Barcelona, Spain. You were aware of that. And then ended up in Antarctica or in Swabenland and then died a few years ago in Brazil. I have all the documents from our own government. Stalin asked for they tried to burn the body and he got the body back and he said, we had different ears and the testicles were different and everything else. So they knew it wasn't Hitler. Since 1938, they've been making clone people. There's 8 countries making clones. If I start talking about cloning too much, the people that get involved into that disappear on it. So I don't go into too many more details, but there is information that's available. The only thing is, sometimes you have glitches in it, so you have to have them tuned up occasionally or redone. And so we take them to Camp David, or there's a wing at Bethesda Hospital to just tell you. If you go down there and check, you'll find the nurses, if they're willing to come forth, they'll tell you they work on those people, and they call them the others. I thought it was interesting. They're people. Remember, these people can think and act, but they don't have soul. That's also prophesized.
That's also prophesized.
Yes, family, so you don't know the thing set upright and upright, you see? Yeah, man, for real, family. I don't play BBC things, you know what I mean? Because BBC is a program, you know what I mean? I don't play internet things because the internet is like, they're on a vibration or algorithm where it's like family, they try to mislead family, like if everybody is watching the pandemic, they just feed a lot of things to the pandemic, so a lot of family will get lost to the pandemic, you know what I mean? And we shouldn't be running down these things. We're supposed to be running down to unite. Yeah, family. So I love you so much, you know. And remember, I give a spiritual love because I'm a spirit in the body. Whenever you give a love, give a spiritual love because you are a spirit in the body, yeah? Alright, so I call it a evening. I'm going to play the newest video, what I make. It called We As Growing Up, yeah? We did grow up manually, yeah? Manual is like a car, like automatic, and they have manual, yeah? Alright, so this one is the newest video I make, yeah? And I'm just gonna call it a evening, yeah, family? Wait there. I'm put it up. Pick the puzzle. Alright, so The video is on screen. So remember, open your eyes, don't be blind. Open your mind, know what to think. Open your mouth, know what to say. You know what I mean, family? I love you so much. As you see, fire, water, earth, universe, and wind. Yeah? Alright, so the whole of the element of life, yeah? Alright, love you, family. I'm out, yeah? Love you. Pick the puzzle, what you come into the earth to do.
DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line.
Alright. One world, one family, one circle. Remember to inbox me, family. Yeah? Alright, you can find me on Telegram by number 1 family, and you will see my logo come up, yeah? And this one is about the kids programming today and we programming before. Like we who born in the 90s, go back, we was program manual.
I can't believe we made it. According to today's regulators and bureaucrats, those of us who were kids in the 50s, 60s, 70s, or even early 80s probably should not have survived. Our baby cribs were covered with bright-colored lead-based paint. We had no child-proof lids or locks on medicine bottles, doors.
These headbands measure each student's level of concentration. The information is then directly sent to the teacher's computer and to parents.
You know what I mean? Because they get teach by the system. So the kids them today, they just go on the internet and get all information. Yeah, so the kids them today, they program automatic. We who born from the 19th century go back is program or get teach manual. Manual, you have to do it for yourself. Automatic is just there for you already. You know what I mean, family? So when it's just there for you already, you will never come to your reality self because everything is there. But it's just you have to pick the puzzle. You know what I mean? Pick the puzzle, what you come into the earth to do. Because you're special. You are unique. You know what I mean, family? Alright. So, family, inbox me, get my number, and we pull together, yeah? I'm out.
Woo!